if you have stretch marks or know somebody who does, you're going to want to see this. About a month ago, I had a client come in who had some extreme weight gain during her pregnancies, and she was really self-conscious about the stretch marks, especially on her arms. After her babies were born, she was able to get back down to her desired weight, but she was left with stretch marks. Now, I always say that stretch marks are one of those remarkable signs that show how amazing our bodies are, because instead of ripping open, our skin just stretches so that it can make space for what is going on internally. That said, most of us don't like the appearance of stretch marks, so I want to share with you a super effective way to help with reducing them. First, I need to share a disclaimer. Now, stretch marks cannot be completely removed unless we are actually cutting them out, because it is a scar to the surface of the skin. What we can do is smooth out the texture and reduce the actual size of the stretch mark. And there's several treatments that work for this. There's microneedling, there's, some laser, and of course, my favorite of all is plasma. Now, none of those treatments are a one and done. So this is something that, it is a process. We have to rebuild and improve the health of that skin that has been damaged. But with each appointment, the texture should improve. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the expectations for healing. So over here, you can see this is her before. So there is a lot of hyperpigmentation. You can see the damage of the skin. It's opened pretty wide, and this is fully healed. This has been healing for about 2 years, and it's never going to change unless she does something about it, which is what she did. Okay, so you can see here the texture is improving. So instead of the deep scarring that there was and a very thin, weak skin, this is more supple. The texture is actually smooth. And you can see that it's a little pink still, so it's actually still healing, which is a beautiful sign that she is going to have some great results with the treatment. Another thing you might notice that I want to point out is you can see her skin type is darker. She's probably a 5 to a 4 on the Fitzpatrick scale, and she is prone to some hyperpigmentation sometimes, but the treatment that we did actually reduced the amount of hyperpigmentation that she had. So, sometimes when you are selecting a treatment that's right for you, if you have a darker skin type, then you need to be mindful about which one that you take, because it could cause a darkening of your skin and still leave you with some scarring. But the beauty of fusion plasma is very rarely does it do that, because the plasma is cooler, the damage is less, but just enough to give you results like this. So let me know in the comments what you think of these results, and I will of course update as we continue with her skin healing journey. And thank you for watching. Also, let me know if you have any questions down in the comment. And if you are interested in offering this service, I'm also an educator for Fusion Plasma USA, and I would love to help you add this treatment and more to your service offerings. See you next time.